Welcome back to another episode of Tea with Thoughts with your host, Yafa Shifra. Please grab your tea, coffee, or beverage of choice, and let's get into this segment of character assassination. How are you doing today, recovered souls? I hope you and your family are doing well. I'm sending prayers, hugs, love, and kisses your way. What is character assassination? Character assassination is when an individual or a group they intend on destroying your character by way of rumors. Why do people set out to destroy your character? The reasons they do these things are: number one, jealousy is a number one culprit in this equation, okay? Why do I say that? You can be a beautiful young lady, a handsome man, you have a lot going for you, and even though you feel you don't have, a whole lot of material possession, people will get jealous just based on your lovely character, your character of kindness, your character of one that loves to help people, or your gentle personality. And they hate that people fluctuate towards you. And so, what they would set out to do is turn people on your job or in your neighborhood against you. They can create fibs, lies about you saying or doing things, or literally defaming who you are. And I know in the place of law, you can actually be sued for defamation of character. But let's be real, a lot of us, we don't want to get into all of that energy of going through the court system and spending all of that money to prove a point with your innocence. When someone defame your character, it's a direct attack, attack, I'm sorry, on your emotional and psychological being. It's a form of gaslighting and manipulation. It's to control the narrative because in their anger, they want what you have. They want the position you were promoted to. They want to have the friends or the type of lifestyle you are living. They want to be loved and favored like you are. And so because they don't possess those qualities, they can't even fake it for a long time before the mask starts coming off of their faces, right? When they attempt to turn in a turn into a chameleon to actually take on your persona to draw people in. Energy can't lie. People will know after a while that this person is not authentic. So they would actually try to take on the same demeanor, the same things that they hate in you, because they don't have it naturally. And so this drives them up the wall. On the job, the boss likes you, the people, they enjoy your presence. You go beyond the norm on your job because it's who you are. You're integral, you're hardworking, and so you don't do just the bare minimum. You go You give it 100 plus. Everything you touch is with excellence. It's not that you're trying to be seen by man or to get a pat on your back. This is who you are internally, and it flows out. You just love things to be done the right way and to perfection, and they can't stand that part of you that gives it your all. And they get jealous of that. And so what do they do? They go and they create a smear campaign on your job, a smear campaign in your family. And they do these things as well because they wanted to control you. And you're not one to control. You can't place you in a box. And so because they can't do that, okay, because I can't get her to be a part of my community, to be subjugated to me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ensure other people see you or he or her as a very bad person. I'm going to spoil your name. So when people character assassinate, they want to turn others against you. They want to tarnish your image and give other people a bad impression about you. Oh, don't trust her. Don't trust him. He's a snitch. He's a snake. He's this and that. And all the while, they're projecting who they are onto you. Other ways people assassinate your character as well is by actually projecting or gaslighting within your presence, not just behind your back. They'll tell you you're selfish. Oh, you're not a good person. You're not kind. You don't help people. They want to bring your esteem down. Or you don't love anyone. You are this, you are that, and the third. They will call you all out of your name in hopes for you to believe what they're saying, to self-doubt. So you will actually fall into that place of feeling worthless or take on what they're saying about you, defining your character. It's a mind game. It's a form of manipulation. And these are sorcery. These are witchcraft. When you do anything that will cause people to question their own characteristics or sanity because you're projecting or you want to play mind games, this is sorcery. It's witchcraft. And it's forbidden. When we go into precepts or sacred texts, one of those texts that talks about the 6 things the highest, the most high, the creator he hates. But it says, but 7 that are detestable to him. And these things are haughty eyes, thinking you're higher, better than someone else, a lying tongue. That lying tongue is what creates or fabricate things that are against your characteristics. Hands that shed innocent blood. Do you know people died because they were killed? They were actually physically, not just character assassinated, but physically assassinated because of people saying, he said this, she said that, out of lies. And people didn't ask any questions. They believed what they were told. So that's hands, as the scripture is saying, that shed innocent blood. A heart that devises wicked schemes. When you sit down to conjure up evil imagination against an innocent person, that's called a heart that is devising wicked schemes. The other one is feet that are quick to rush into evil, when you perpetrate and you tarnish someone, or you who get involved in hearing the gossip and the lies, and you follow the multitude to do evil. This is evil before the Creator, he's saying. Another one, a false witness who pours out lies. This is all a part of the character assassination plots and schemes. It's a confederacy. And the last one, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. Many times I've witnessed people have been getting along, and then new people or some other person just within that group, they hate to see people getting along and living harmoniously in harmony. Let me quit with my vocabulary today. I'm getting tongue-tied again. In a place of harmony or harmoniously, they're coming against you because they're unhappy with themselves. They can't stand to see other people get along with each other. And so they always have to destroy that unity by bringing in conflict. I want to encourage you, recovered souls, and those of you who are stopping by, listening in for the first time. I want you to not get into that place to react, because what this person is doing, they're trying to get fuel out of you. They're trying to get source, power, by putting you in a place of distress to express yourself. Nothing you say will change the narrative of what they have created against your persona and the people who chose to believe the lies. When people lie on you, when they send their flying monkeys to bully you and attack you, what is happening is you're seeing exactly who people are. And it's so hard because it's painful. You want to fight and stand up for yourself, but you're outnumbered. And nothing you say will make a difference, because people, they make a determination that they want to be a part of something so divisive that they don't want to hear the truth. There's another sacred text that says you must hear the full conclusion of the matter. Don't just open your mouth and start talking. Like, listen and understand the full situation before you even put your mouth on it. It also tells us we should not be bothering ourselves in many situations. A lot of people, they live to be messy. They love drama. Their frequencies, their energies just love having this type of vibration. It's their energy vampires. They feast on foolishness. They feast on problematic situation. They feel good about this stuff. You see, another scripture says, do not spread false reports. Do not help a guilty person by being a malicious witness. Do not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you give testimony in a lawsuit, do not pervert justice by siding with the crowd, and do not show favoritism to a poor person in a lawsuit. It doesn't matter if it's a rich or poor person. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Don't be loyal to someone who is bringing detriment to another. This is wicked. Other ways people can assassinate your character, and I don't want to make this podcast too long, is that, for example, there's a guy, he wants a girl and she's not interested, and he feels rejected, or he wants to flex his ego even if the girl didn't reject him, and he can lie on her character. Oh, I slept with her, or a bunch of men slept with her. We ran a train on her. And that young lady, that woman didn't have, she doesn't even know this person, or even if she knew this person, nothing of that sort ever transpired. Or, for example, there could be a girl, she loves a guy, and the guy likes another lady, and she can call up the young lady and say, oh, your man slept with me. Oh, he's a gigolo. He's a womanizer. Don't mind him. He's playing you. These are seeds of discord to break up your relationship. And some of us are so gullible. We just gulp up every crap we hear without being mature enough to sit down and say, honey, she said this about you. Is it true? Or to the man, to the woman, baby, I'm hearing some stuff on the street. Did this happen? No, we allow our temper to be inflamed and to believe these stuff without getting to the bottom of things. You who are a partaker of accepting gossip and, perpetrating with the perpetrators, you are just as guilty. You cannot level up or elevate in your life being on such low vibration. These people who sow these seeds, they can't sleep at night. You think they can, even though they get fuel from it, they're always looking over their shoulders. They're paranoid because they've planted so much crap into the lives of individuals and have gotten away with it. But let me tell you, the law of sowing and reaping, karma is gonna come. You don't have to fight for yourself, beloved, because there's gonna come a time what's done in the dark comes to light, and people will begin to see who the culprit is, who the liar is, because that mask is gonna fall off. And when a person comes to you defaming someone, that should tell you right there as a warning flag, a red flag. Man, if they're doing that, they can say the same against me. They can do the same to me. It's showing that person's character already. Who has the time and energy to sit down just talking about people, just making lies up about people? This is an unhappy, wicked, hollowed soul person, void of empathy, of love and kindness. Just a really tyrant and treacherous individual who doesn't respect and love themselves and have love for humanity. I want you to keep your head up, beloveds, because your Creator will fight for you. The law of sowing and reaping will fight for you. Truth will come out, and you will know exactly who your friends are and who has your back, with those who go with the masses to do evil against you, who believe the lies. So in this circumstance, even though it's painful, you're also learning. This is the Creator's protection of you, showing you these aren't your true friends. And so he has to put you through this cycle to shift those evil people from out of your lives. Hang in there. You don't have to react or try to clear your name, that's going to come natural. I've witnessed people who died of debilitating diseases because they've done people dirty. And I'm not rejoicing, I'm just saying, be careful what you put out there. It comes back to haunt you and destroy you. Not just you, but your children and your children's children. It backfires a curse upon you. So, my sweet beloveds, my recovered souls, I want you to stand in confidence, knowing that whatever bad happens to you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, the Creator, your Most High, shall condemn. The scripture says, for when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Most High will raise a standard against your enemies, beloved. So you stand. Don't worry. You stand every false accusation, everything that was said against your clean nature. I promise you, karma is going to fight against it. The Most High, He's going to clear your name. I cannot tell you from experience how people try to destroy me, my image and my characteristics, and how my Creator stood up and fought for me, how He brought light on the darkness of that person's heart, how truth was revealed. And so I just want to encourage you to hold your head up, okay? You have angelic forces, the Malaks, fighting for you against all the evil. They're bigger than any evil that is coming up against you. And all of these things we go through, they're devastating, but they really help to build our character and to make us stronger. And we receive divine miracles and breakthroughs and blessings, barakas, through these things. So you hang in there. I'm sorry I'm going so long because I know you're busy in your schedule. I remember a story when I was with my corporate America, one of my corporate America job. We had some jealous people, and they were trying to distort, my work ethics and bring up things against me that were false. And every time they did that, big executives, some client will send letters into the big executives saying, oh, Yafa did this and she helped me not to leave this company, and your company should be happy to have someone like her. Every time they try to destroy me and to get me fired, something came out of the blue, going up to the corporate office, to the huge VPs and executives, saying great things about my work ethics or my adequacy. See, your gifts will make room for you and take you before honorable men. And the people who tried to get me fired, they ended up getting fired. So, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm telling you, I've had family members go to distort my name to people who weren't even family. But the Creator stepped in and allowed those people to see my energy, my essence, that no, Yaf is not like that. And they defended me. So you will always have defense. Don't worry, sweetheart. And so I want to end this here because I've gone over more than normal, but someone needed to hear this today because you've gone through someone just trying to destroy you. And I want you to be encouraged. I ask you, for those who are not a part of our community as yet, to please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below. I've been getting your comments and your encouragement, and I thank you. And you are the cause of this channel growing. And we're just gonna take our time and let the universe, the creator himself, do the work. We don't put out content to just draw a crowd or get likes. The reason for this platform is to bring healing, to bring motivation, inspiration, encouragement to people. Whatever you do from your heart, in its time, it's going to grow. It's going to flourish in its right season. And so I thank you guys who have been subscribing and viewing. And should you need a one-to-one life or healing coaching session with me, please look in our description box. And I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your week. Peace and barakas to you, beloved. And I'm sending you warm hugs and kisses. Mwah. Bye-bye for now.